What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave that comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000, and we hope you guys can help us get there. Alright, so this will be our Snake Eyes reaction video here on Rants. This is a movie I've been waiting a long time for, since I guess, 2013, when Retaliation came out. I grew up on the cartoon series. I know that really is showing my age. But I love the cartoons. I had every single one of the action figures. Like those were my thing back in the day. Sadly, most of them aren't in mint condition because I was really rough on them. I even think a few of them got blown up by firecrackers. But let's just say I just didn't take good care of them. Wish I would have. Probably would have been worth a lot of money if they were in pristine condition after all these years. But I will say this. I always wished for a G.I. Joe film. And then when we did get one, it was Channing Tatum. It was, Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Cobra Commander. I mean, just the idea of that just makes you want to roll your eyes. Like, that's just horrible. Like, I could live with Channing Tatum. I could not live with Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Cobra Commander. That was the final straw. That was the one thing that made me just not give a crap about that movie or that film franchise as it was. Then you add Bruce Willis, The Rock, Channing Tatum, all of these different guys that are action heroes. And basically you have just the same cast of the Fast and the Furious. Like, I mean, that's really what we got out of that film, or out of those sets of films, was basically just your typical action films with the cast that you would expect to see in a Fast and Furious movie. Overall, they just weren't very good. They're movies that, to this day, I really still can't stand to watch them. I felt like Ray Park did a really good job as Snake Eyes. That was one of the only redeeming factors of those movies. But besides that, I just don't really have a lot of good things to say about it. I thought they were just really lame, just all the way around. So, I don't know very much about the Snake Eyes movie. I haven't really been keeping up to date with it. But I wanted to check it out. I wanted to kind of give my first reactions of it. Hey, can't be any worse than the original. Knock on wood. Alright, let's just see. Alright, that would have been a really cool scene if it was like 2001. I feel like that happens in every action movie now where, you have them shooting and then the car colliding, going to the side like that and crashing and, big explosions and everything. That just is really bland now. That really isn't, that's not unique. That's something that is done in every movie now. So yeah, I hate they started it off that way.
Every warrior has a beginning.
I'm on a new level.
For 600 years, our ninja have brought peace to the world.
I'm on a new level.
I need warriors like you. Join us.
What do I have to do?
Did he just talk? It's one thing to not have his mask, but it's another thing to have him talk. That actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. That is what makes Snake Eyes interesting. Is he's a mute. He doesn't talk. He wears that mask. No one knows what he's thinking or anything. That's what makes him so mysterious. yes, we know a little bit of his backstory, but we don't know like his feelings and emotions and all that stuff. He shows them throughout, and maybe we can maybe kind of piece it together, but he doesn't tell us. This is ridiculous that they are doing this. I mean, I get it's 2021. You can't. I guess you can say, well, you can't have a movie about Snake Eyes without him talking. But man, I think you can. I think you should at least try. It's just so ridiculous. That actually really pisses me off to the extreme because this is Snake Eyes in name only. This isn't the Snake Eyes that I grew up watching. I mean, there's nothing about anything that I've seen of this Snake Eyes that even remotely reminds me of the Snake Eyes that I grew up with. And I'm not saying that they can't do something different and unique, but I mean, come on, don't have, uh, don't take everything that makes Snake Eyes interesting, take that away, add a title that says Snake Eyes, change that character up completely and totally, and then tell me it's the same character. It's not. This is just the guy with swords at this point. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
The journey from here is yours to decide. But that is just the beginning.
I'm on a new level.
Ah, man.
I'm on a new level.
Hey, at least Scarlet has red hair. That's something. Got to see a little bit of Storm Shadow. Not very much. Not enough to make it interesting. Yeah, I mean, of course, we got to see Baroness. Baroness kind of, I don't know. The actress looks like the right part, but not quite sure if I like what she was wearing in that. That kind of looked a little video gamey, a little bit. This was a really, really bland trailer. I mean, if you take away the things that just utterly piss me off about Snake Eyes talking and not having his mask on, if you take those away, this is still a really bland trailer. Nothing happened. Nothing made me want to go see this movie. This to me feels like Snake Eyes in name only. In name only. I'm really getting sick and tired of these franchises doing this. Uh, it's like they want us to go see something, but they don't want to show us the characters that we come to see. Not at least the characters that we grew up. They want to do something unique and different. But when they do stuff unique and different sometimes, it makes you not even recognize the character that you love. I mean, and that's kind of the way I am with Snake Eyes. I mean, that's not Snake Eyes. That is literally not Snake Eyes. I'm just so frustrated with this right now. I mean, if I wanted to rate this trailer, I would give it like, man, I want to give it a 1 just because I'm pissed off. But I'll give it a 4 just because I feel like, I don't know, maybe some potential, maybe something in there will surprise me. Something. I mean, it can't all be bad. Or can it be? I mean, yeah, it can be. Yeah, it can be. As a Star Wars fan, it kind of pisses me off because I go and I watch stuff that's got Star Wars name in it, but nothing feels like Star Wars anymore. Now you're gonna do that with G.I. Joe? I get it. You know what? They can say, well, I'm an old timer or whatever, and I just don't like my stuff changed and moved. But you know what? Those legendary characters was what made that franchise what it was. If you change those legendary characters, you don't have those legendary characters. You just have a newer, generic version of those characters. And hey, if that's what somebody wants to watch, all power to them. I think this looks like utter and total crap. I really do. I mean, that one scene that was just the very beginning where they're shooting and then the cars flipping. I mean, come on. How many times have we seen that? A million flipping times we've seen that in a action film. There was nothing interesting about that. I mean, this one's going to be a hard one. This one's going to be a hard one to swallow. I don't know if I even want to see this. I probably will still end up going and seeing it just because, hey, punishment, and I've become accustomed to it as a Star Wars fan. So I'm like, hey, let's see how much they can ruin G.I. Joe now. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job. If you want to rate them on how bad they're screwing it up, probably a 10 out of 10. That's how I'd rate that. But as far as the trailer goes, I think it looks like utter crap. Guys, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all agree, disagree. I personally just dislike everything about it. I mean, just literally everything about it. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad, and I'm gonna be pissed off for the rest of the night simply because of just what they did to Snake Eyes. I just feel like they changed everything about that character. Everything about that character. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, guys, let me know what y'all think. As always, thanks for watching.